See if we can get us a bite. We got overcast skies, some wind. I feel like these bass are going to be out roaming, actually. We got a good amount of wind. Nice overcast skies. Prefrontal conditions. On the jig. Very windy situations, over cloud skies, it's about to rain. Trying to get in some fishing right now because it's really good. I'm just throwing it, skipping it underneath these docks. Let's see if we can get another bite. I'm just trying to hurry up and get to fishing before this rain starts to hit. Looks like it's gonna come down pretty good. I like to tear off the pinchers, leave that alone. Open these up. There we go. A little less than half. There we go. Got him. Another one. All right, let's get on some more. Self-release. on the chatterbait. Got one. Oh, this is a good one. There we go. There he is, guys. Look at that one. On the chatterbait. Man, he hit that thing and engulfed it. Big guy. It's probably like a 3-pounder. No way this guy. It's probably like 3 pounds or a very high 2. Zeroed out. Three, 2. All right, let's get the release on this guy. All right, so they're up shallow, trying to ambush bait fish. They're getting pushed by this wind. Chatterbait, bluegill imitation with the G-crack vibe. Throwing this on a very parabolic rod. This is a Mojo Bass by St. Croix. It's a glass rod, and the power is, it's a 610. Power is a medium power, moderate action. This is what I throw my crankbaits and treble hook baits on, and I usually throw chatterbaits on a medium heavy, moderate fast action rod, but I didn't bring that, so I just threw it on this rod since it's the only thing close enough to it. And the reason I like a parabolic rod that gives a lot is because when these fish jump, they typically tend to spit out the hook. And with that parabolic rod, it keeps them pinned and keeps them from spitting out that hook. I'm getting caught in that grass, so I gotta keep this bait kinda high. Keep it hovering over that grass. I'm not planning on staying here very long. I just saw the conditions and I had to get myself out here. Meant to be out here earlier, which had I done that, I would have been out here longer. But I'm only gonna be out here an hour, tops an hour. They say there's some 5-pounders. Oh, I thought there was one. They say there's some 5-pounders in here, but I mean, judging by that 3-pounder, I'm sure there are. They're just probably out deep in the middle or something. Try to get another strike. There's one. Tied up against this grass line. He choked that. I mean, he didn't choke it, but he He definitely wanted that bait. Look at him. Definitely wanted that chatterbait. Right at the top of the mouth. Oh. I always forget to bring my pliers. Damn. I'll try to get this out of him. I need like a stick so I can push that. Whoa. Easy there, buddy. Almost got it. Almost got it. There we go. Oh, all right. A little guy right there. Just let him go. All right. Just keep vibing. Coming up against this grass. Let me lift up my rod. Yep, I'm in it. And the reason I like a moderate fast is because it still gives me that bend that I want, but it's stout enough to rip it through the grass. And with this medium moderate rod, it doesn't really rip it through like I want it to. So, but I mean, it's doing the job. You know, it's keeping those fish pinned and landing them for me, but not as good as a medium heavy moderate fast action. Let's go down a little bit. We're right here. Again, the trailer that I have on right now is called the Bellows Vibe by G-Crack. Awesome chatterbait trailer. And this is a Alton Jones signature color. I think it's called AJ's Juice for Alton Jones, or however you want to say it. Ah. Again, guys, I'm just power fishing, really fishing fast. My goal is to catch as many fish in 1 hour's time. Ah. Damn it. I just can't seem to rip this grass off with this damn hook. The hydrilla. Hydrilla gorilla. I think that's a YouTube channel. I believe I saw that somewhere. I don't remember, but don't go stealing that name. That's for sure. Hydrilla gorilla. Ah, there's one, guys. Man, I was having a whole conversation, didn't even realize my camera was off. Oh, look at, he's got a nasty little treble hook in him. Or not a treble hook, he's got a little... Man, someone was really finesse fishing here. Look at that little... Look at that little hook there. That's like for a trout or a little panfish. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. It's pretty cool. We had that sucker in him. Skinny little fella, but let's let him go. Hopefully he gets himself a good meal. Little hair jig here. Pretty cool. Let that sucker dry up and I'll add that to my collection. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Although I don't consider that trash. He must have just broke off. Alright, there's usually one sitting right here with this. There's like a little stick. And he sits underneath that little mat of grass right there. I usually get him with a drop shot. As you can see, this wind has really died down. Just a slight chop on the water. So maybe this chatterbait is a little too much now. But man, they were smacking at it earlier. We still got some wind. It's just some wind, like from the trees you can tell, but it's just not as strong as it was earlier. Maybe if I throw the crawl to him. There he is. Oh, what'd I tell you guys? What'd I tell you? I got him. He eat it. He eat it. My camera's all crooked just because I'm wearing my bag. Now that one wasn't up against the bank. He was a few feet off the bank. I will say, for as much as I paid for this rod, the reel nut is trash. Plastic. Trash, man. I think it was like 175. Something like that, maybe. Anyways, anything over $100. I expect some decent quality. I'm not saying, you know, give me what a $400 rod will give me, but I mean, come on. Ah, grass. Yeah, I believe this chatterbait has ran his course already. Still trying to conjure up a bite though. All right. I think that's it for today. I'll get going already. Sun's coming out. We still have some clouds, but it's not as dark as it was anymore. It's kind of bright. It's getting really hot. Still got plenty of wind. But we'll stop and see if we can get that bass again where I lost him. I doubt it, but We'll see. I'm not going to spend too much time on them.